Happy New Year, everybody. I wish you best of health or improving health if you're not feeling so good right now. May this year be filled with many blessings and surprises that are pleasant this year. and have more ease in your life, peace of mind, and many wonderful people around you. And this or something even better that you may wish for yourself and your life. Now, back to what I wanted to share today, wishing for ourselves or wishing for others. It usually implies that we know what we want, and it relates to goal setting. Lucy, I don't want to hear any more about goal setting. If that's you, then hear me out. Maybe this might bring you something to think about. So, where does the resistance for goal setting come from? One of the ways, one of the sources, possible sources of resistance is, well, I set my goals and COVID happened and there's nothing I can do about it anyway. So, why to even set goals this year? In Czech language, there is a saying, Člověk míní and a Bůh mění, which freely translated is human plans and God changes. So, yes, we can make plans, and yes, things can happen that are out of our control that will make some plans impossible to make in a particular time that we set up for ourselves or our project to be completed by. But does it mean that we have to give up altogether of any goal setting? Imagine that you are a pilot of a plane and you have no goal whatsoever, no plan, and you lift off and you just fly aimlessly where the wind takes you. Well, you might end up with running out of gas in the middle of the air if you're not checking, not planning properly. Or imagine that you get on a plane and that plane's pilot doesn't have a goal, destination where to go. Well, by now, I'm sure you got the point, right? So if you are driving your own or flying your own plane, I wonder if you could play with this metaphor a little bit, as if you were a pilot of your plane. Could you have more sense of adventure with your goal setting, that you can go wherever you want to go with the fuel that you have and the resources that you have? Where would you want to go? And what would need to happen? Could you add more sense of adventure to your planning and goal setting? Or even if the word goal setting is just making you feel sick, just the sound of it, how would you call it? How would you call getting somewhere where you want to be and having fun with course correcting when things happen? When, just like on a plane ride, the pilot needs to continuously course correct based on wind speed and weather, possibly. I'm not a pilot, but I guess weather and wind they come to my mind that need to be counted for and course corrected accordingly. Imagine you have the sense of adventure about creating those adventures or trips, destinations in different areas of your life, instead of dreading it or resenting, "Ugh," or just giving up. Oh, this is nothing going to happen anyway, because whatever I plan, things change. Just look at it as just course correcting. And I'll leave you with one more tip or just a suggestion, perhaps, or something to consider and think about. If you're at this place where you really, really don't want to plan, ask yourself just one aspect of goal setting or planning. Just maybe you can replace the word goal with intention, and see where you can set the intention for today, or just for the next hour. How would you want to feel? How would you want to show up as? Do you want to feel more energized? Do you want to feel, if you're stressed, do you want to feel more relaxed and calmer? If you're tired and not feeling well, would you want to feel better? And what would make you feel better? What kind of thoughts would make you feel better? What would that intention be? Or maybe would you be um, excited? Is there anything, what could make you excited? What could you think about that can make you excited about tomorrow, or about next week, or about the weekend? So if you don't want to set a goal, perhaps you can switch it with setting an intention and start with that. Mini, tiny step. I hope this makes sense. And my best wishes for you for this year and beyond.